What's up, fish tank people? Dustin's Fish Tanks bringing it to you with the Pleco party. Ain't no party like a Pleco party because a Pleco party don't stop. That's right, folks. We're bringing you today, I think it's 170 through 212. Got a ton of Plecos in here. Any of you all are keeping any of these Plecos or have any Pleco experience for the fish tank people, drop a comment on it. Got some highlights to show you, some people that have gotten fish straight out of the wild. Got some fish with some insane red, some insane yellow. Got a couple of gold nugget Plecos in here, and then almost the best for last of 212. So drop me a comment throughout this video as we roll through this Pleco party. L141 looking sharp. I love the lighter colored Plecos. You can see them easier on stuff. L142, that looks like one of the wet spots. You guys familiar with that awesome fish store out in Oregon, the wet spot? Anybody ever been out to the wet spot? Drop me a comment on the wet spot. I hear it's awesome. 142 Pleco coming in strong. 143 looking solid. Oh, you gotta love the black-eyed yellow Bristlenose. I don't know why it is the case, but generally speaking, Bristlenose Plecos, for whatever reason, aren't as violent with plants. So definitely check out the L144 black-eyed yellow Bristlenose. That is a hot fish, long fins, great little stuff on the front, and doesn't destroy plants as far as I know. L145, a little red in there. The Bulldog Pleco. Little short nose on that guy. L147. Now, I love the red backdrop of those. Those are fantastic. If anybody has any knowledge on the L147 or any ones that look like that, I've always wanted to keep one of these reddish colored Plecos. Those are hot. Let me know where those are from. Those are fat. 148's not as good as 147. And 149, not bad. Like the high fin on that. Love the Bristlenose on the 150. Not nearly as pretty as the black-eyed one, though. The L151, look, I love the flathead on this. Yeah, it's all right, but I love the fact you can actually see this fish. Like if you were to see this fish in a tank against wood, I love the lighter colors are pretty hot. I'm loving the L152. What other species in the comments, if you could help me out, have this same kind of like armored plates? I know they all have like the armored plates, but these look a little more pronounced on the 152. So drop me a comment on other varieties of Plecos that have that same sort of scaled look to them. Gotta love the high fin Plecos. That blue thread fin's awesome at 153. L154, that's a sharp fish. I've never seen that fish before. That's a beaut. Love the Lyretail at 155. Any other Lyretails, drop me a comment on that I should be looking at. This is a free-for-all. I want your guys' feedback on these. The 155 Lyretail Pleco looking really solid. Love the long flowing fins. All right, now we got the best of both worlds. We got the Bristlenose on the front there in the 156. We've also got the lighter color, not as hot as that one we saw earlier, but still. 156, L156 Pleco looking pretty solid. Another Bristlenose. If anybody's keeping Bristlenose, drop me a comment on if you've ever had them eating plants. It's to my knowledge, and I've only kept them small, that Bristlenose do not eat plants. I'd love to hear your feedback on that. If they have started devouring plants, let me know. Another Bristlenose at 159. Oh, wow. Love the 160 coffee cream Pleco. That thing is awesome. Wow. The clown Pleco looking solid. 162. The big spot Peckoltia. I love that. Love the big spots. Love the lighter color contrast too. That way you can see it. Notice that you can how this fish sticks out a little bit in the substrate there. Nice fish. Oh, the 164, I love that. I love the red variation on the back of those. There's another one. The Sailfin Pleco is also looking solid. I love the back scale. Maybe that's just a large, it looks like a smaller fish, but notice the back of this has that armored look to it along with that sweet fin. That's a sweet fish. I love that back spine kind of like don't mess with me tail. It looks like it could hurt somebody. Love the spotted one in the L167. Oh, yeah, I love that one. I don't even know the common name for the L168. Drop me a comment on that. The gold stripe Panaque, that's a great fish. Oh, love those. I think Dean had some of those click links around here. I think he had something like that. Love it. Ooh, what's that? That's a gem right there. Not sure what that is, though. This is why we play the game, folks, the L172. Look at the spot pattern on that. Look at the high fin pattern on that. That is a fat Pleco. I'm going to guarantee, A, that fish could screw somebody up, and B, that fish would definitely mess up some plants. But boy, that's a beautiful fish. 172. Zebra Pleco. Quick links around here. My man Dean supposedly breeding these out there in Washington. Check out his Instagram too. L174, loving it. Look at the pattern on that. 175, can barely see ya. Don't forget to hit that notifications button so you get notified when I actually drop these videos. Then somebody drop me a comment besides Planet Catfish on where some good resources are online to check out more of these Plecos. That's a gem right there, and you can tell that that's being caught from a wild location too, just by the back scene. That's a cool fish right there, showing off. Hopefully it was put back into the water. The 177 Gold Nugget Pleco, that is a hot fish. Anybody keeping the Gold Nugget Plecos, drop me a comment on it. Those are fat. 178 Redfin. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last part, but I love the little spots on that. 179, love the long fins on that. That's another hot one with the bristle, it looks like. Love that. Look at that black. Look at that. Oh, I'd love to see that on black substrate. How great is that Pleco there? That's good size too. Love it. 181. Year I was born. Starlight Bristlenose. Love that. Little frog look to that fish though. Starlight Bristlenose, nice. Another one, 183. Oh man, I've never seen a fish like that. Look at that. 184 Brazilian Bristlenose. That was hot. 185, and also that one. 186, looking sharp. Love the scaling on that. All right, this fish right here, not the blonde rubbernose, but the regular rubbernose? The regular rubbernose Pleco is an elite algae-eating fish. It can eat the hard algae. Algae is caused by you, not by your tank. It's your fault. But a rubbernose Pleco, you won't see them much, but they have a Bulldog, rubbernose. They do a great job of eating algae. Those are a fantastic fish. I used to have them in my old 125. That's a nice fish right there. I've never seen a blonde variety before. Ah, the Royal Pleco. Click the links around here. Check out the Royal Plecos out in Colorado. The Royal Plecos is a sweet fish. The dull-eyed Royal. Poor guy. Hard act to follow. Look at that, the 192. Beautiful fish there. Love the long fins on the 193 Lyretail. The wood-eating Pleco. Now, a lot of these Plecos, and I'd love to get your feedback on this, they need a decent amount of wood in their diet. I know that's a fact for the gold nuggets, but some of them are also carnivores. So anybody have any comments on this, drop a comment on the actual diet of these fish. Blue friend, looking sharp. 196. That is a hot fish. That is the appropriate look you're supposed to have on your face when you pull a fish out of the wild like that. I don't know who that gentleman is, but thank you for taking this photo, whoever took the photo, and thank you for the big smile in the background, because that is a hot Pleco. Fire right there. That's great fish. 196. Another good looking Royal right there. Oh yeah, 199, bringing the pain with that one. That could be a thumbnail. Green Pleco, lemon spot green Pleco. That is a funky. That looks like the contrast is turned off wrong. Colombian snowball Pleco, also hot one. I think Dean has these. Click the links around there. Love the 202. That's a sharp fish too. Titanic Pleco, Volkswagen Pleco. Wow. How hot is this flash Pleco? Now, I don't know if this is juvenile colorations or not, but that is a sharp fish. Love that 204. Oh, wow. Look at this fins pattern on this. That's fantastic. Again, don't know if that's juvenile colors. 207, hard act to follow. 206, huh? 208, looking good. I don't know if that stays small or not. Anybody got any of these Plecos, drop a comment on these. 209, looking sharp. 210's a pretty solid fish right there. 211, looks like a little discoloration in the contrast. Oh, and wrapping it up with 212. Do me a favor, folks. Drop me a comment on these Plecos. Big shout out to my man Andrew behind the camera for editing this sucker up for you all. Do me a favor, drop me a comment, hit the like button, subscribe button, share if you care, and the notification buttons. How many buttons can I ask you to push? I do want your feedback on these Plecos though, because it can help somebody. If somebody's like, that fish is fat, but it eats plants, or that fish is fat, doesn't eat plants, please drop me a note in the comments and tag along. Later.